Good Wednesday afternoon to you. Roger Hill, VELCO Weather Hazards Forecaster from Wuthering Heights Consulting. This weather video is driven by 802cars.com, representing 802 Toyota, Twin City Subaru, and 802 Honda. They're all located off of exit 7 on Interstate 89. Looking back a couple days here with the remnants of Irma, and much better conditions have rolled into the southeast United States. A little visit from Irma with some of the moisture is going to squeak across our region. Still seeing a ridge of higher pressure and control, and that's going to keep the weather at bay for northern New England, including the northern one half of Vermont over the next few days. This will probably last into Monday before a cold front will begin to push into the region. On this midday Wednesday, we can see the remnants of Irma with a considerable amount of mainly showers, very little in the way of thunderstorm activity. A couple lightning strikes in Northern Virginia, Maryland area. That's about it, and little bits and pieces of this moisture is going to be creeping into southern New England. It's going to get into the southern one half of Vermont, more centered across eastern, central, and western New York. Looking at the European panels, the whole country here. First off, we can see this 989 low. This is the remnants of Jose, which has been doing loop-de-loops, and it looks like that's going to continue. It's going to make a run this direction here, and then take a track, and then not really sure as to what's going to happen. Some models have it do another loop and then come back toward the northeast United States. This would be the beyond this period. Basically, we're talking after Wednesday. So running the 6-hour panels here, we can see some pretty decent weather going on across portions of northern New England, and then a little bit of remnant moisture here. This is very light precipitation that makes it into portions of southern Vermont on Thursday afternoon, and then a little bit more as we get into really Friday. That moves off, and we get into another stretch of decent weather as we get into the period on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and then a cold front with some of that moisture you see going across the portions of Canada here. That's going to make a track toward the areas around Quebec, and then eventually it's going to slide into our neck of the woods here as a cold front. This is valid late Tuesday, about 8 p.m. in the evening next week. GFS ensemble, centered on Burlington, shows some potential for some showers. This is going to be Thursday afternoon. This would be Friday afternoon. The European wipes this out, and it's a very minimal amount. We're talking 1/10 of an inch if it even does happen. However, the most significant shot here looks to be Thursday night or Friday, and this is going to be under 2/10 of an inch. This is centered on Burlington. 7-day total accumulated precipitation from the Weather Prediction Center shows less than 1/4 inch of rain, a little bit more to the south of us. That's Irma's moisture more than likely. And then also a frontal boundary where various systems are going to be working across this particular area, better than 1.5 inches back into Montana. They've been seeing a lot of wildfires, so this is very good news for these folks in the Pacific Northwest. A nice dose of precip here in the near future as we get in past Sunday. That moisture or dampness in the Pacific Northwest will also put the dampness on any smoke layers that have been affecting much of the country east of the east of the plains. This is centered on Burlington once again, the GFS ensemble showing temperatures, and fairly toasty temperatures at that, running about a good 5 to about 12 degrees above normal. Looks like our warmest weather is going to be coming this weekend, and before that cold front begins to lower temperatures, but not bad. High temperatures over the next 5 days. You can see they're going to be above normal by anywhere from 12 to 15 degrees above normal in northern areas, a little cooler to the south, and not a whole lot of change. As you can see 3 days later, you can see high temperatures basically running about 9 degrees above normal. So above normal temperatures are continued as we get into into 7 days. Concentrating on the tropics, this is Jose. It's been doing loop-de-loops, and this next loop will take it toward Cape Hatteras, and then a right turn, and probably another loop of some sort hereafter. From there, we really don't know, and it could affect the northeast United States. It's a little bit of a threat. However, it stays offshore by all accounts, even by day 10. Looking at that last panel of the European model, you can see remnants of Jose offshore. It could be subtropical or extratropical at this point. But right now, something we'll have to keep a close eye on here. But again, no threat this period, just a little bit beyond. That's it from here. Roger Hill, Wuthering Heights.